I really want to try to get to a base plus immortality game. We'll go to 11. We'll have standard leader selection. And away we go. I think immortality plus base game is awesome. That's because I like the base game already. You know, I think classic is a phenomenal game. And I like how immortality adds to it while keeping the same fundamental structure. Did he quit? No? Okay. Not yet, anyway. What was the other choice? Oh, for leaders, I guess. Okay. Okay, Signet Ring Diplomacy, seek allies. I like this, but I'm not going to get there right away. Okay, ship it going for, yeah, going for this Spice and Solari so he can get to Sel Melange next round probably. Although, he can be beaten to it. Okay, Memnon goes Still Suits. So if he goes to Great Flat, he can go to Sel Melange first next round. Let's go Wealth for now. I'll find somewhere to send this ring. I'm using the Seek Allies because I'll be left with 3 Persuasion at the end, so maybe I can pick up the Bene Gesserit Initiate, which is a nice card for Ilban. My intro got all messed up because of this game restart. I had a nice intro to the last game for a potential, like, YouTube upload, but this one kind of started on a rocky situation, so it's probably not going to make it. We'll see. If you're watching this later, it made it. Oh, Paul, oh yeah, Paul goes to the immediate Sel Melange. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Memnon can do it next round, but if Paul gets Solari out of here, then he'll be ready for Swordmaster right away. Well, I mean, I could Hardy Warriors. Let's see what Memnon does here. Fold space. Okay. Do I want to Hardy Warriors this? Beast has already played the Signet Ring. But he could potentially beat my Hardy Warriors with a Carthag plus swords and or an intrigue. So maybe... I think Mentat would be stupid. Let me just do this. We'll see if Beast beats it. So I ended up not playing the Signet Ring. But between playing the Signet Ring and the Diplomacy, I mean, I'd usually rather play the Diplomacy. If somehow Beast does end up beating me here, I'll at least get a couple of Solarian and Intrigue card out of it. I mean, it's an expensive Solarian Intrigue card, but it's something. All right, secure contracts. It looks like this is a safe victory for me, which is fine. Early point. Not a bad thing to get under my belt. Okay, Ship and Hala gets the early subject. Ooh, there's a Gola. Gola and Twisted Mentat. Some cool cards in there. What does Destroy Your Soul decide to take for 4 persuasion? Ah, he takes the initiate that I wanted. And there's a Firm Grip. Well, I'm not going to use my atomics here with only 3 persuasion. This animation over here is very strange. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Beast with 3. Okay, so the Firm Grip is going to be there next round. I will have a bit of persuasion next round. Okay, everything gets nuked. With 3 persuasion, he did that. Just wanted to take away the Firm Grip and the Chom Directorship, I guess. So yeah, Paul is all set for Swordmaster coming up here. Hey, Curry. Cloak and Dagger. Okay, 2 experimentations, Reconnaissance Dagger, Convincing Argumente. Stilgar, Worm Riders, Liet Kynes, Chris Knife, Missionar Protectiva in the Imperium row. Twisted Mentat Gola in the Tleilaxu row. I think it's secure contract here for me. Beast goes Hall of Oratory. Okay, I was considering it, honestly, just because of the 2 5-costers here. I could go to High Council seat. Honestly, I might. It's probably a Cell Melange coming up here. No. Arthag. Huh. Beast having Spice, he could sell Melange, and he could be ready for Swordmaster next. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Or wealth. Yeah. It's going to be a while before I get Swordmaster, so I figure let me just get the High Council seat now and see if I can get some good stuff. There is good stuff here. I'm considering blowing it up, though, trying to find some, like, you know, Jessica or For Humanity or something else. Even though I should probably just take the Liet Kynes, to be honest. So, yeah, let me just take the Liet Kynes. And, this is cool, but given that I have Liet Kynes, I'm going to take a Liaison. Kerr, you like the nuking the row feature? Yeah, it's there's mixed opinions on it. Some people like it, some people hate it, some people are not sure. I'm kind of not sure. I don't mind it as a variety kind of thing, but I definitely like it without it. Okay, so everything just got nuked. Power play, still suit manufacturer, the voice, scout, Bene Gesserit's sister. It's probably going to be a power play, I would think. No, still suit manufacturer. Okay, that's a card I haven't used enough to really understand how good it is. William, atomics should be optional in the game settings. I mean, it would be nice if you could do that, but like technically it's part of the Immortality expansion, and obviously you can house rule it out, but it also would create even more of a split in the lobby games. We can already see that like that's becoming an issue. So I understand why they don't, even though I would kind of like it if they did. Let's see here. I think I'd like to get that. Although maybe Wealth Mentat Wealth Mentat would make more sense. Hey, Darkomon. Yes, ranked is still just Ix for now. I believe they plan on changing that next month or next season, but they have not said how they're going to change it. So we don't know if it's going to be just Immortality or if it's going to be Ix plus Immortality. We don't know. They haven't said. Memnon conspires. I wonder why Destroyer Soul is not selling Melange this game. He could have done it last round. This might be a good turn for me to blow things up. Although, honestly, power play is not bad if I get it. Yeah. So maybe I can get this Gola. I don't really have any other good agents, though. But maybe I can find something in here. Also, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, I could get Spice Must Flow, or I could wait. I'm going to gamble on getting a good card from the row. Deep House Music. Is it possible to pick a card and then use Atomics? Yeah, you can use Atomics anytime on your turn. So you could buy one card, then blow up the row if you wanted to. I honestly think... Oh, wait a minute. This stupid preview, man. God, I hate this preview. It made me think I had 3 specimens. Like I had 3 specimens. But then I played the experimentation and now I don't have 3. Because I didn't have 3. I only had 2. I had to reveal the thing. I hate this thing. So no Gola for me. Maybe I take the Carino Jeans. Oh, man. Oh, well. Okay, well, I'm glad this isn't what I got when I blew up the row. But this is what I don't like, this Atomics thing. Just the row changing every other round. I just think it's... I think it's silly, to be honest. Anyway, let's blow it up. Okay, power play or opulence. The opulence is cool, but I'm also like, I'm kind of spending Solari already. It's a little bit tricky. So I'm gonna take the power play because that is a point if I play it. Benny Tlaylax's Lab. I'm not super psyched about that. I'll take a gene manipulation. And I will take the Carino genes. William Bosch, too bad Gola doesn't work with power play. Let's see, what does power play say? Gain 2 influence instead of 1, trash this card. I don't know what happens if you Gola that. Do you get 3 total influence and trash your Gola? I honestly don't know how that works. You only play 1 card to the space? No, they both go there. Your grafted cards are sent together as an agent. But this card has the same agent box as the other one. Like, you only visit the space with 1 agent, so you get... But it's not clear to me exactly how the copied text works. Like, it doesn't say gain an extra influence. It says gain 2 instead of 1. So, depending on how you interpret that, that could just mean, like, the Gola doesn't do anything. Or there could be a ruling that says you get an extra one out of it. I don't know. If anyone happens to know the answer to that, or wants to go look it up and then come back and let us know. Hey, there's Jessica. So all the atomics are gone now. A whole suite of atomic weapons were used. There was an atomic war in round 1 and 2. Okay. I mean, these extra cards, maybe I should have, you know what? The G manipulation was a mistake. I should have taken another liaison instead because of the Liet kinds. Yeah, that was a mistake. Two times 2 influence? I don't think so. You're not going to get, I don't think it should be that. Hey, thanks for the sub, Jason Yo. Okay, Williams says, Power Play states the influence you would gain is 2 instead of 1. It's only meant for when you go to a faction space, not any of the other... No, that doesn't apply. So you just... The only effect would be you'd trash your Gola without any benefit? Okay. Well, I think it's Mentat here for me. Hey, Pios Miles, you're back. How long did... Were you stuck in that AI game for a while? Did you not realize we'd left? Could be. Oh no. We said, did you not see the chat? No, it's okay. I was just worried about you. We're hoping you would get into this game. But maybe, yeah. that's a bummer. We did say in the chat we were going to start a new one, but maybe you missed it. Okay, well, if I can end up with this Jessica, I don't mind not getting a Spice Must Flow here. I think I need to play the Carino Genes. Maybe graft it with the Experimentation. I might not get the Jessica, but I think I can't. I mean, I could early reveal for it. I don't want to do that. So let's do this. And this. Huh? Oh, if grafted. Oh, this doesn't have graft. Oh. Okay, well, fine. Okay, I thought this was a graft card for some reason. I think that's still the move I would have made anyway, and now I can send Dagger to Hall of Oratory, And maybe get a spice must flow in case Jessica gets picked up. Hey, Go Jong, Ship It Holla is my friend. Fighting. Nice. Welcome to the stream. Django, people can house rule atomics in digital. You can all agree to blow up the first round, first row, first round. I guess that's true, but the problem with that is you don't know what, like, you can only blow it up on your turn. So it kind of messes with your planning, right? Like if I'm player 1, like we don't know what the Imperium actually is until player 4, until like 4 player have used their first turns. You know what I mean? So it's not right. The way to house rule would be just everyone agrees not to use it at all. If you're gonna house rule it out of the game, that's how you would do it, I think. Okay, Jessica does get picked up here by Monsieur Memnon. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this. I mean, I could also rally troops, and that would draw me a card, which probably, but might not get me Spice Must Flow. And, so I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, so this thing, okay, this thing is not what I hoped. I thought I was going to be moving along on the Tleilaxu track with this, but it's if it is grafted. And I don't have any graft cards, so... Aaron, Noria, no, you can't use the atomic whenever you want. It's only on your turn. Is it worth taking Gurney Halleck instead of a Spice Must Flow at this point? I don't know if this is what I should be doing, but it's what I am doing. Okay, this guy is also Freeman. He could maybe get me that guild point. I'm kind of all over the place here. I'm not going for the focused Liet-Kind strategy by any means. I'm throwing all kinds of things into the deck. So, we'll see how it goes. Getting a bit of Solari here could have gotten me Swordmaster this round. But maybe I can get it anyway from Secure Contract. Maybe I can get one of these, but depends on how I use my experimentation, I guess. Okay, so I have 3. Yeah, this UI thing just does not work. I think I'd take the Stitched Horror over the Gola at this point because I don't have any great agent things in my deck. I mean, Gola Gurney Halleck is pretty cool. Gola these things is alright. But this thing works just kind of all the time. And getting the Beetle, the Scarab, that could be worth something to me. Also the trashing. I think this is what I want over the Gola at this point. Hey, Shanonymous. Yeah, you agree with that assessment? Yeah, I think so. This is 211, right? Yeah. All right, let me get a Swordmaster. Okay. So this... Maybe this still suits. Wouldn't be bad to have a water. Eight persuasion, nothing really great here. I mean, the clandestine meeting is cool with the Stitched Horror, but otherwise it's not probably not worth adding to the deck. Gola the Stitched Horror, yeah. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get both. Hey, Left Candy. Ship and Hall is sitting on a lot of spice. Goes to still suits. Damn. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. I guess it's fold space then. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, he really wants that alliance to activate that card he just played. Because then you can play it as an agent and still get it back into your hand, which is crazy. Also, you get the water when you play it, which is pretty big. But yeah, that's I really wanted that. But that's okay. Set it to fold space instead. Not ideal. Do I need to worry about that? So I'm out of Solari here. I've been spending Solari like a madman. And I've spent it all now. This is decent for me, I think. Or even this. I have the Guild Influence now. Draw 2. But this is a Freeman card, which can combo with Liet Kynes. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get a little bit more of that into the deck. I've been not involved with conflicts. I got that first point in round 1. Okay, that's not an option. I guess I'll take that. Hey, thank you for the sub, Left Candy. Okay, Gola gets taken. Memnon is probably about to take this. Or no, this, I mean. Oh, this line is in the wrong spot. Okay, that's weird. But I mean, the Face Dancer, I'll take that if I can't get this. I think that makes sense to take for me. Okay, he reclaims forces, so I still can get this. I think it makes sense to take that. Do I want another liaison, though? I don't think so. My deck is ridiculous. It's so big. Hey, Plank. I'm doing good. I'm having fun. How are you doing? There's a lot of study to go into this track to decide like which routes. Like I still don't have this track memorized at all. It's like every time I'm just like, where should I go next? Destroy Your Soul here gets the spice on that. Like I went here because I wanted the Scarab, but I guess I could have gone this way to get a Scarab as well. So you get the same number of Scarabs whether you go down here or up here. So the trash might have been better. Anyway. Alright, Light Song takes the point. Destroy Your Soul is at 7 victory points right now. And I've got kind of a rough situation because I don't have Solari for Mentat. I don't have Spice for selective breeding. I don't have Water for Research Station. Or for picking up Spice. It's a little bit awkward. I should probably try to get into a conflict here someday. Let me do this. I think Ship and Hull is just saving spice for round 7 conflict. Yeah, it's interesting that there are these different paths you can take, and it's going to depend on what kind of strategy you're going with. But what I mean is, I don't have a sense of how to even do that at this point. Like, I'm just basically looking like one step ahead, as opposed to once I have more experience, I'll be like, okay, in this game, because I'm going for this kind of strategy, I should kind of maybe go towards this route, which I know is good for X, Y, and Z. Or this game, because I'm going for blah, 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 I should lean towards this route that supports that strategy. You know what I mean? I'm not there yet. What did he just do? Gola with the specimen? Oh, yeah. Okay. So he just got 2 scarabs. Paul is racing up that track. I think I'll go up here and just protect that a little bit. Get some Solari. What is select end turn when done? Okay, it's just weird how it's hanging there. So Beast still has an agent. I want to Mentat, I think. It's just a little bit risky because I might have a hard time fighting for this conflict if I do that. Beast might get to Siege Tabor and stop me from being able to do that. I might not get a card that lets me get to Haga Basin so I can use the private army. It's risky. Memnon just guzzling spice must flows right now. Okay. So this can go with this to here if I need it to. Research, I guess I would go... down here to get me closer to these. Maybe this? William, Ship It Holla has Gola. He just Gola'd Subject 137. And that's why he's all the way up here. Okay, so he has 3 intrigue cards. But I've got to try to win this conflict here. The question is, how bad? Do I get the extra troop out of the Stitched Horror, or do I take water, which would be potentially more helpful for the future? 4 intrigue cards. I guess here I could just get a troop, but then I don't have the spice for the private army. My mouse is like bugging out right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Pios Arakeen? I cannot go to Arakeen. So I don't know what you're trying to say there, Pios. But I decided to do this because it gets me extra troops here. And I can also private army. There's a very good chance Beast has more intrigues. So maybe I just let that go. I don't know. I definitely could have played it differently. I was just hoping the private army would help me win this conflict, but with that reinforcements from Beast makes it pretty tough. But I think I have to try it at this point anyway, because I've committed so much to it. And I don't know, but any combat intrigue from Beast would beat my private army here. So maybe I could just take the water. Save this for later. I just don't know if it's going to matter later. Okay, anyway, I reveal and I want nothing here. You want me to go for it? So it's not just the card, it's also the spice, right? Spice could mean a selective breeding. It might mean a spice must flow. So I'll do it. But again, it's not just about the intrigue card. It's about the spice that I have to pay for the intrigue card. That's the issue. But you want me to do it? I'll do it. Yeah. So that's the issue. So now I'm a little bit... it hurts. Anyway, it's okay. Yeah, I'll get some water, but I was getting the water anyway. So like, for example, right here, this could have been selective breeding. But we are where we are. Now, I could just get 2 spice here. Research station with the fold space feels kind of bad. I could just straight up mentat. So playing the experimentation is worth a victory point. Or going to research station would be worth a victory point as well. Haga Basin and Great Flat. I don't have the water for that. Even if I were to Hayliner this round, it's not super likely to work, and it's not very high value for me anyway with this being here. I think it's going to be G manipulation to research station. Memnon gets the Bene Gesserit Alliance and goes to 9 points. Okay, that gets that accomplished. This guy is not doing a whole lot here. This can draw me 2 more cards. Although I don't... What would that do? If I were to draw the Liat Kynes, I've got... She would be worth 6. I might be able to get to 2 Spice Must Flows? Is that possible? Tough without that. Yeah, if I had played the fold space there instead, I might have been able to do it. I probably should have. I'm very reluctant to play fold space to non-faction spots typically. Because like I do still need, for example, that, and if we get to another round, maybe I can get it. But it would have given me a reasonable chance of 2 Spice Must Flows. I could Smuggler's Thopter to secure contract and then fold space to rally troops. That would draw me 3 cards. It's not great. I guess Arakeen would be the play there. I mean, I could fold space to Arakeen. But I think I'm going to hope that we get another round. I'm still going to go to secrets here, and maybe I can find that point. We'll just go for one spice must flow this round, and then maybe next round we can get another one. Oh no. I can't play the Smuggler's Laughter anyway. Okay. Bribery. Okay. That could be very helpful. What do we get? Dagger. Okay, I think it's actually good that I drew the dagger here rather than one of these two. If it's still there, I might as well play the Corrupt Smuggler to fold space. I think maybe I can get that alliance. It puts a fold space into my deck, which is not necessarily what I want, but I think is okay. Further research isn't really meaningful to me. I don't think I'm going to make it to the end of the track there. See you later, Deep House. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, Memnon reaches the end and gets a point. Hey, Sylvain. It's going well. We're having fun here. Burns the infiltrate just so he's not vulnerable to secrets. Hey, Crocus, you thought of a horrible Dune knock-knock joke? All right, let's hear it. Okay, Crocus says, knock, knock. Who's there? Raban. Raban who? Raban this sunscreen before you go to Arrakis. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Okay, what do I want to do here? I can't really draw a lot of cards. Can't get to Mentat. Can't get to selective breeding. Okay, couldn't have gotten there anyway. Can't get to research station. Best I can do is Arakeen. I think that's the play. And we'll send this thing along for the ride. The scarabs, I think, are not going to be relevant. Oh. So I think it's just troop and water here, because... yeah. There's the final victory point on the Tleilaxu track for Ship at Hala. So, man, I have no way to get Solari for this. I mean, I could go to Wealth to get it, but that's kind of stupid. I guess I send Diplomacy to Secrets and hope I get Windfall. Oh, no, right. I get Solari from here. Yeah. Thank you. Forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. All right, so it's game over here. Memnon is at 11. So I'll do that in a bit. So I'll end at 11 points because I'll get there and I'll get there, but I'll lose. Well, maybe the spice here actually could end up winning me the tiebreaker. Hey, Zachary Crumb. Yeah. Where could I get some Solari? It's right there. Right where I want it to be. Can I send Liet to Freeman for 2 troops? If I do that, I won't be able to get Spice Must Flow, I don't think. Because she's worth 6 persuasion right now. So... all I can do is go to, like, Siege Tabber. Doesn't really do a whole lot. No. If I play her, I can't get Spice Must Flow. I have 14 persuasion right now because she's worth 6 persuasion. If I play her, I'm -6, I go to 8. Unless, let me know if you think I'm missing something, but that seems pretty clear to me. Ship it's in on the spice tiebreaker. Okay. Right, I was confused by the yes you can't. I wasn't sure which part of that was a typo. Oh, never mind. Okay, well that was a good play though, because either way he's gonna have the spice tiebreakers. He might as well, oh, counterattack. Are they gonna tie? Looks like it. Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 spice, which is maybe enough to give me 3rd place in this game. A lot of points all at the end here. Oh no, it's 4th place. Okay, it's 3rd place. I beat Beast, but yikes. Well played. Destroy your stool on Memnon with a big victory there.